Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Quite an early stream today, I've got a few things I need to do later today, so thought we'd get the stream quickly out of the way, but welcome back on in to another stream. We are going to be playing today the original, and you can't see it, but today, can you even hear it? No, you can't. Great. Fantastic. That needs to be set to COD Modern Warfare, not COD Modern Warfare, OG COD, there you go. Can it be heard on stream? It can be on VOD too. And then I do have a game capture, which needs to be dragged all the way down here. I don't know if it's actually going to show, but it might. VCC, that needs to go there. On hide, catch specific window, Call of Duty. Yo, thank you, Mary Alex Jur, follow. Yeah, so we're playing OG Call of Duty today, the first ever COD from like 2003. Not gonna lie, I was looking at the category today because I was curious if actually anyone else was gonna be streaming this game or is streaming this game. No, I mean, since like the Warzone on the PS4 and 5, I mean, they haven't half taken over like, so. Yeah, but this is OG COD, the 2003 game from fucking years ago. So, yeah, because we're now... So, for everyone's case, we played Modern Warfare 2, the 2009 game. Right? We played Modern Warfare 1, 2007 game, but we played the remasters of those. And then we also recently just finished the 2011 Modern Warfare 3. Fantastic games. Great when Price, like, smokes while Makarov is, like, hanging. Such a cool game. However, we're now going to play through the World War II era games. So we're playing through Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3. Not sure I'm going to do United Offensive. I might. It really depends. I do have the game installed for United Offensive. I also have I have one of the... I forget which one it is, but I have one installed on PCSX2, which is a PS2 emulator, but I forget which it is. Yeah. So what we are going to do is we are going to begin. What I'm going to do though, turn the game up a little bit. I was also worried this game wasn't going to play in 16:9, because sometimes it doesn't like playing in 16:9, but it seems fine. Everything seems to be working okay. I did my setting stuff, here, so everything seems fine, but yeah. Alrighty, well, let's start a new game. We're just going to play Greenhorn, because, yeah. August 9th, 1942, Camp Toccoa, Georgia. More long marches tomorrow than obstacles with Captain Foley, and weapon training with Sergeant Moody. Everyone is dead, tired, another guy got KTU, return to unit. Oh, RTU, return to unit. Yesterday, he begged the sergeant to let him stay. My unit, the 506th Paratrooper Regiment, is an all-volunteer unit. I'm looking to serve with these guys. There's no one I'd rather have marching my back. Our officers drill us continuously. I've trained for months and I haven't even jumped out of an airplane yet. The army has never had an airborne unit before, and that makes the brass nervous. And what makes the brass nervous makes us drill even harder. Camp Toccoa, Georgia, USA, August 10th. Right, I've also turned the graphics up because they were like, apparently set to really shit for some reason.
Doing weapons training today. So. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you.
Okay. Oh. Use grenades to flush out your hard positions. Attack, attack, attack. You mean the propaganda, bud. Move together as a team. Don't make the mistakes. Always move from cover to cover. Always reload before going into battle.
Good.
And suppress then flank.
Objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the location of your current objective
sometimes this plays in 16:9 or 4:3. So
as you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective.
You my current objective? What's my current objective? Oh. Approach the site indicated
to the left.
By the compass star. Oh.
That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle course.
Oh.
Go, go!
I know where the gate is. Is that the gate? I'm going to assume so. Hoorah.
Martin, good to see you.
I think that's what they said.
Ladies,
They got
this
your
is not
story
your
about
Aunt
here
Fanny's
too, huh?
dance.
Who's Aunt Patty?
Jump over him. Come on, Elder.
That's
Get
the most
the
American
layout.
name of it.
Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire.
Yep. What is this? A wrestling match? I didn't know. What am I training for?
Sergeant, fire up those
AEW?
machine guns. Under 5 rounds, boys. Stay low.
That's dangerous.
Stay down. Climb these ladders, privates. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Am I winning?
Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through
Eyes
weapons
up,
training.
Private.
The
I'm
rest
up
of you
here
ladies, stay
in
right
the
here.
observation tower.
I
Grab
see
one of those
that.
M1A1 carbines from the table.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to turn the game down just a smidge.
To get more
I have that.
ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type.
Yeah,
you
I don't know
are
why
carrying.
everything's like so
The
framey when I
number
do
of
that.
rounds in your weapon
Yep.
and the rounds you are carrying are displayed in the lower right corner of your HUD. Keep tabs on it, soldier. Approach the fence and fire 6
Which doesn't
rounds
like
at
I'm
your
playing on a
target.
modern computer.
Your
I'm playing on a
accuracy
computer with like
will
a
be defined by the
GTX
tightness
graphics
of your
card.
crosshairs.
Not an RTX, because this isn't my main computer. Damn. Oh. I did it! Are you proud of me? Can I change my graphics in here, by the way? Because I need to check that. Okay, I can't. I'm going to change it to bilinear just because I feel like that could be the issue. And then that needs to be set to extra. And then, yeah. Is this going to start the game again? Maybe. No, no. Okay, no, I didn't fix it anyway. Yeah, it's got Amelia 1 or 27. Oh, I'm okay. I'm relaxing.
Fire
Vibing.
6 more rounds at your target in different stances and while moving. All right, Private. Move on to the
Can I
next
shoot you?
area.
No? Damn.
Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table.
Can you help me?
Swing it
I think
for a
I
carbine.
don't know what I smoked before this, but I'm tripping. I'm seeing double.
Turn to the left. Move to the fence and fire 2 rounds at your target.
Okay, what if I just set the game to like... Maybe the game just doesn't like that I'm trying to play it in the best... Just gonna start capturing a second. Okay, that is better.
Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight.
Okay, it might... to be honest with you, I think it is just the game. I think it is just legitimately just the game that's like that for some reason. That's annoying.
Clear to you that
Hoorah.
you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight.
I don't know what that
All
means,
right,
but...
Private. Move on to the next area. Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you have hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades.
I'm capping
Fire
bitches.
10 rounds at your target. First from the hip, then aiming down the gun sight. Get used to firing both ways.
You proud of me?
Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move. In close quarters combat, you can hit
I think he's
your
proud of me.
enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack.
Can I... Hold on a second. Can I... change that? This is an old game, so it might not let me, but let me double check that. Nope, okay. I assume so. Old game, can't do it.
With your Thompson.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I
Don't
use
screw
my
around,
side
kid.
buttons
This is
on my
for
mouse here?
real.
But
Now switch weapons, Private.
I can.
Unless
It's
you're
an old game.
dumb
It's from
as you are,
2003. It's older than me.
it may dawn on you that each weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy the
Wait, how do I?
Fire 3 more
Oh,
rounds
oh, I
at
forgot
your
about
target.
that.
Standing, Private. Proceed to the next area. Pick up the frag grenades from the table. Pick them up. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire. Move behind the concrete post and lean out to the left, then the right. This will help protect you from the enemy.
Or dance. Okay. I did it! You proud of me? Oh, is it each window? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm so...
Alright, Private. Move on to the next
Did my guy play b-ball? What the fuck? That was actually pretty sick.
Remember, Private, if you get hurt,
Oh, that's
grab
why.
one of those health kits
I
and
keep
use it.
pressing E.
Don't be a hero. They will save your life. Our last station will be explosives.
Kill. Oh.
Pick 'em
Okay.
up, partner. That's a lot of firepower there. Treated with respect. That
There's no
stuff doesn't
sprinting
care
in this game, I
what it
forget about
blows
that.
up. Note that a stopwatch has appeared. This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you're blown off.
That was cool.
Good job, Private. Well done. Keep your weapons with you and clean at all times. You are dismissed.
Dismissed. I pressed E. I keep pressing E to enter, like, fucking doors and shit.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord. The air and seaborne invasion of
In
Normandy.
France, I see.
On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy.
I assume this was around the time the
Utah
Nazis
and
took
Omaha
over,
beaches will be
or
attacked
Germany
by
took over
3 of our
France.
infantry divisions. At the same
During
time,
World War
2
II,
British and 1 Canadian
say
division will
during
hit Gold,
thing.
Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval
I'll give you a
bombardments.
little history lesson in that.
The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
Basically, so for anyone who doesn't know, basically after Germany or Hitler, took over power and then made sure dogs were good, animals were good because he was an animal lover, and started World War II. Sorry if I'm bugging, but I whipped up some sick of. I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Basically, wow, we get out fast. Basically, can you unban my friend? Was that your friend? If that was your friend, I'm sorry. Your friend's a prick. Just kidding. Also, how are you doing today, Ez? I just always said, oh, so was it your friend or no? I'm so confused. It's 10 AM and I didn't sleep well last night. Oh The COD without sprinting is just so depressing. No, whenever about. Ah, right, okay. There's no point doing it because they're probably fucked off by now, but. Yeah, basically, when we declared war on Germany and the war started, they took over most of Europe, and then we were just kind of the only country they didn't take over, mostly because we were just kind of not connected to the rest of Europe. And I don't even know if the Channel Tunnel would be built by this point. There's some Homicide death runs soon. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Homicide's quite fun. The only thing I don't like is you can't really run it at marathons because it's just full-on titties. I mean, unless events don't mind, but most do. Most don't like that it's just full-on titties. Oh, hold on. I forgot. One sec. Damn. I noticed you were in the chat now, so just in case you're in there. No one has claimed it yet. The Germans. One of you is a German. Hopefully don't pop in the chat while I'm shooting German. Though, I mean, these are Nazis, you probably wouldn't care. Yeah, that is, yeah. I don't think the mutilation's a big problem for them, I think it is legitimately just the full-on titties. No, you killed my friends, you bastard. That's a button. Shit. There you go. It doesn't look too bad for 2003. Then again, I do have it set to high. Also, the file for this, the exe file for this is a few months older than me. It's depressing.
Everybody move! Come on!
So I assume this takes place in the game where France basically like took over. I do also need to actually open. I might stream to the end of the American campaign. It just depends on how long that's going to take. Because we've done Pathfinder. We're now on Sainte-Mère-Église, I believe. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels of the American campaign left. Yeah, fuck it, I'll stream till the end of the American campaign.
Alright guys, get set to move. On my command. Let's go, let's go.
I'm going. Oh shit. I did hit him. Cool. Airplane going down. Fucking hell, behind the tree. Get behind the tree. Oh, what hit me there? But something did. There's a train coming.
Keep your heads down! Martin, help clear that building!
How is this game lagging on my computer? It's from 2003.
Squad, move up!
Are they all dead in here, or is there anyone still in here alive?
Good job! Alright guys, we're moving on!
Seems like everybody is dead. Cute!
Good job!
Nice little headshot there. That was a nice little headshot. Felt like such a gangster in there. Oh, I killed my own. Fuck, killed my own squad. Oh god.
Lay down a
I'm
base of fire! Martin, take the left flank!
I'm sorry. Why I switched to a pistol on them.
Martin, take the left flank!
Do a lot of damage. I'm gonna turn the game down real loud. Oh. Is it just me, or why do they like... Why are some of the Nazis just really funny?
Go, go, go!
There are no Nazis on the roof. I guess in the attic, but something. What shot me there? Oh, you did. Are you proud of me, Corporal Montaro? Oh, yeah.
Covering fire! Now!
You hit me in the face! Oh, wait. That's what happens if... Oh, you're not dead. Fuck. No. I mean, yay. I mean, you got fucked up. I assume the colour of their names is representing their health. Holy shit! Yeah, I got fucked up. Let's sort that issue out. Ah, I see where they're shitting from. Right there. Fuck. I started reloading at the worst point there. Well, load up. Go. Go. B-hop. There's health. That's what I'm needing. Jesus Christ. Nazis are sneaking. Hoorah! I keep saying it. Oh, let's go. There we go. This way? Yes, this way. Definitely this way. Yeah. Ah, there you go. There's those sons of bitches. I noticed you shoot one of them off of it, and the rest just all jump off of it. Guys, I need you to deal with that shit. There we go. Never mind. I've got him. Thanks for the help, guys. Oh, tank. Destroyed tank.
Alright, fellas. Take 5, but listen up. We'll hold this place till reinforced, but this is just one tiny village in a warring country full of them, so our work has just begun. For those of you who've seen your first action, welcome to the big time. For those of you who've seen it before, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your buddies in mind. Good work.
Boys on the beaches must have landed by now. They're only a few miles away, but right now it seems like a million. We don't have a radio, and I completely cut off. Captain Follows right. We did face a platoon of... Okay, Captain has to read have these. Oh, so we use day. And then we have Normandy route in 13, Bridcott Manor, Alps Chateau, and then do like I. You know, it's always fun when a mortar gets shot at you. It's always the best part of my day.
Orders are taking a break. Johnson, go have a look.
Right, Captain.
He's gonna get fucked up. We already know it.
Got it.
I called it. I called it.
We got company. Tiger, move
Tiger, Martin, get a pencil up. Surgeon, take that mother out.
Oh, there he is. I was like, where the fuck is he? Okay, try and tap these. Okay. That was fast.
Orders are taking a break. Johnson, go have a look.
Don't worry, Johnson, I'm keeping you alive. I'm trying to. I see Johnson's life. There he is.
Behind you! That's a Tiger. Martin, get a Panzer Faust from the church and take that mother out!
Go to where and do what now? Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, I'm taking. What am I taking out? You asked me to get an RPG and then you don't exactly explain what the fuck I'm doing. Oh. That didn't do that. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, that is what I'm doing. Oh, hold on, I need it. I need it back. I need to go back. The context was not there. I had to take out this tank. There you go.
The rest of you, hold this position!
Oh, shit. Shit, I dropped my headphone. So it's still down back here, right? Yeah, there it is.
Fire in the hole!
They're pulling back. All right. Good work. Don't look down. They'll be back.
Almost dead.
Hold the church. Everyone else, follow me.
Oh.
Right flank.
Ah, where I'm going? But I'm going.
Covering fire.
Fuck. Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming with you guys. I'll be there in a second. Okay, never mind.
Get down.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that's definitely not our tank. I don't think. Oh. You're a Nazi, you're a Nazi, and who's a Nazi? Oh, hello. You're a Nazi. You're a Nazi too. Hi. Ow. You're not a Nazi. You are also not a Nazi.
Nice shot, Martin.
Oh, you are. And you are too. I don't know how to go. Oh. Aha! I need to get another. This is fucking so fucking stupid. What the fuck? I feel like I've been pranked. Where are they firing the mort from then? That is the question of the day. Sup?
Sir, we just spotted German mortar teams to the south. Moving quick, take them out.
Nice one, Parker. Okay, guys, get ready to keep city brigade just left.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of Germans. Guys, get him. Fuck him up. Oh no, Montara. Oh, you're not dead. They killed the cows? What the fuck? Just checking these Nazis I've killed. Yeah, killed this one. They disappeared because obviously this was 2003. People's computers could not render dead bodies and still run fine. Like nowadays, this computer obviously would be at still run fine, like this, and render dead bodies. But back in the day, back in 2003, PCs just couldn't handle that. No, stop killing people. Okay, I hurt him a little bit. Why are they fucking watching? Ah, there they are.
Martin, over here. Get in the car.
Oh, you're stealing that car? Hell yeah.
Okay, Captain.
How I fade in like a ghost, but hell yeah.
Rolling junkyard. What do I tell him?
Hand this directly to Major Shepard. Tell him Baker Company has secured the town, but won't be able to hold it long if we don't get relief soon. Got that, Sergeant?
Oh, yes, sir, you bet. We ride through enemy lines in a French tin can. Want to paint a bullseye on it, sir?
Yeah, pretty sure that won't be necessary, Sarge. So unless you've got a better idea or a radio that works, carry on. Good luck.
I wonder if this game takes place in the same universe.
Believe it. Unless you sprout wings and want to fly. It's only 6 miles, Private. Just shut up and do your job.
Okay, yeah. No, they are. Okay. They're basically connected to... Okay, so COD, according to this, COD 1, 2, and 3 are apparently part of the Modern Warfare universe. And then apparently Black Ops is part of the Black Ops universe is apparently connected with the rebooted Modern Warfare series. Normandy route in 13. So how many levels do I have for this? I might do some of the British ones because we are kind of flying through these levels. Popping caps in their ass.
Adios, amigo.
That's Spanish, that's not German. They're not gonna know that. They might, I don't know, they might speak Spanish. Why don't, God, the sensitivity is so nuts. If I do this, I end up going, do a full spin
I don't
around.
know. Sure hope it works.
Dude, Moody, you are a fucking nut job. You are actually fucking. You are actually fucked. Oh god, slow it down a bit, slow it down a bit. Ugh. If we die in this fucking in a fiery car crash, you're all to blame. Oh my god, we're going so fucking fast. Go! Let's fucking drive. I thought you were going through the house, but okay. Whoa. Okay, this is maybe not a good. Okay, I thought we were being shot by a tank. We were shot by people next to the tank. Oh god, what are you doing? Oh no.
Hit it! Go, go, go!
No, turn that way. Oh, we're fucked now. Are you insane?
Oh, hey, great. Good move. Remind me to thank the captain.
Shut up, Elder, and get your ass out. Let's go, Martin. Move it, move.
Can't believe I agreed to do it.
Shit, I think I went the wrong way. Okay, I am going to... Oh, I was supposed to go there. Okay, I now know what I'm supposed to do.
Out. Let's go, Martin. Move it, move.
Can't believe I agreed to do it.
Didn't remember? You
Is there anything else that channel? Oh, hold on. Yes, I think, yes. Ah. Guys, there's Germans! Fuck. Also, so for anyone wondering what we play through, so obviously because we finished Modern Warfare, we're now doing the World War II era or series. So that is COD 1, 2, 3, World at War, and World War II.
ever seen a car? Elder, hurry up!
Working, Sarge. I'm working on it.
Quit working and get done. God, this is on you.
Shit.
Yeah, don't get it on me. In the car. Martin, cover us. Step on it. Get us out of here. Come on, Elder. Faster. Get it.
I am driving faster!
Turn right. Right up there.
What's it look like I'm doing, damn it?
You mean besides getting us killed?
Hey, you didn't finish the job.
Stop arguing. Just drive to wherever looks like it's a road or a way away from these people. Okay. And if it looks like a dead end, avoid it.
Cleared the German line.
Unlike fucking Moody, who apparently sees dead ends, and is like, I'm gonna fucking go through it. Stupid.
I said you can slow down.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Right turn, right here.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I think I'm the only person who's actually streaming this, like, the correct game on this category, because if you haven't noticed, nearly every person on this category is legitimately just,
Get our order. Take 5.
what's it
Stay
called?
put.
Playing
Joke, Sarge.
Warzone or
What the hell?
multiplayer. Because, for some reason, if you stream via the category, it thing is. Battalion headquarters is a mess, blah blah blah. Brecourt Manor,
Third
France.
squad, get your 30 cal to cover our flank. Second squad, follow in reserve. I got point. Elder and Martin on my tail. Everybody set? Let's go.
Where we going? What are we doing? Hello? Anybody? Oh, yeah, people. Hello. Dude, I'm here. I want to make friends.
Third squad, draw their flank to the left. Second squad,
I know I just
hit 'em
shot
with
your
the
mate
right.
in the head
Go,
and you in
go,
the
go.
chest, but still, you know, we could be friends. It's that song. The one, Why Can't We Be Friends song. Oh, shit. Or the Toy Story song. Which I completely forget how the lyrics go. Okay, apparently these guys do not seem to notice that. Their mate was shooting us, but they didn't seem to notice we were even there. That was weird. I think it's the furthest I ever got in this game, actually. I think I got to this mission and just quit, because...
Cannon's about to go boom.
I think when we finish COD, I might play Wolfenstein, as in, like... The 2000... I think there is a 2009 Wolfenstein. I need to check. There's a 2009 Wolfenstein, right? Not, well, not... Not like, I don't mean like, you know, the, what's it called? New Order. Yeah, there is, I think. 2009. I thought that was. I wonder if it's on the site that I... Because it's apparently not on Steam, so when it's not on Steam, I check it on it. Oh, I'm probably going to spell it wrong. Yeah, there it is. How big is it? 5 gigs. It's not bad. How long is Wolfie 2009? Okay. I say Wolfie as in, like, short for Wolfenstein, yeah. 9 hours to complete the main story, which is for... What did it get reviewed? Wolfenstein 2009 review. Why is it on Steam now? Oh, they should never give a reason. Oh! Wolfenstein 2009 was delisted from Steam and other digital storefronts, likely in 2014 due to expiring licensing agreements with Monolith Complexes, blah, 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 Activision, the publisher, and Bethesda, who purchased the IP shortly after what it says. It could also legitimately just be that they were just wanting to fucking... Who? Protagonist of Wolfenstein 2009. Is it still William Joseph Blazkowicz? It is, yeah, cool. The protagonist of the 2009 game Wolfenstein is William Joseph B.J. Blazkowicz. As an Allied agent, Blazkowicz fights the Nazi Fourth Reich while attempting to harness supernatural energy from a parallel dimension known as the Black Zone. What does he look like in the game? Oh god, he looks like Bruce Wayne. Why does he look like Bruce Wayne? What the fuck? He does. He looks like a Bruce Wayne. I've never played the game. I don't think I've played the game. I'm gonna have to play it. We'll play it. You know, when we finish the... What we'll do is, I know I said I was going to do the other COD games, like Future Series and shit. We'll do, after we finish the World War II series, we'll do Wolfenstein. We'll do the 2009 game, and then we'll do... I'm not going to do All Blood because I got stuck in that game. But we'll do the... I might, we'll see. Because I did get stuck in that game, but I might try and see if I can actually like, do it this time. But then we'll do New Order and then New Colossus, so... I noticed Bethesda bought both Doom and Wolfenstein, so... Why? Oh. Okay, this is definitely the first I've forgotten. I died. I don't know how I died, but I did. I still even do like playthroughs of like all the NetherRealm games, to be honest. So like games like, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, DC versus Mortal Kombat, and Injustice, and then, you know, as well as like not OG Mortal Kombat because.
Heads up! Get back!
Oh god, it's saved me quite far back actually. I kill a lot of die because it has saved me quite far back. Dude, relax.
Oh man.
Stay ducked. Come on, let's do that. I have no explosives, so again. Okay. Oh, hold on. All our health. I don't have an explosive yet. How the fuck do I blow it up? Unless I don't. There might be explosives actually back here that I might not picked up. Ah, that's why. There we go. I know, it's taller. That hurt. Ooh. Okay, we're going up there apparently. Oh, hell yeah. Tucky, you're crazy. I mean, if you're gonna head towards that, I'm gonna kill you anyway. Dude ran to it, he's like, fuck, I'm gonna die with this gun. Who's this guy? Well, that's not. Fuck. Some bitches. Oh my god. Got him. He gone. He dead. Okay, I don't. Okay, I can't just manually reload anymore. It doesn't let me. Scare all enemy and show one more gun. Okay.
Second platoon, move in and secure these buildings now. Let's go.
Yep. There's Nazis behind the doors. Avon calling. Shit. No, hello. Dude, Tucker is crazy. What the fuck? Dude is just every time I see him, he's just busy slaughtering people. Tucker, get him! Go! Get him! Look. Go on, fuck him up. And I got two. Yep. Go on, fuck him up. Okay, I was kind of hoping you'd absolutely usually you're like a nut job and you're nuts.
Grab that MG42 and use it.
I think they're all dead. Oh. Thanks. Did it.
First platoon, listen up. Sergeant Moody owes me $50 because it looks like Operation Overlord was a success. Our British and Canadian friends took most of their objectives. And except for Omaha, all the beach landings went pretty smoothly. The airborne was misdropped everywhere, but the men formed mixed units and accomplished most of the airborne D-Day objectives. I am extremely proud of all of you. As you know, Sergeant Moody and Privates Elder and Martin broke through German lines to get word to battalion headquarters. If it wasn't for their success, HQ probably would not have sent the reinforcements that helped us hold St. Mary-Glise. At headquarters, Moody, Elder, and Martin were assigned to silence a German battery at Breakhor Manor and faced an entire platoon of Germans with only a handful of men. Well, it seems that someone at command noticed your actions. Our unit has been detached from the rest of the 101st so that it can be used for some special missions behind enemy lines. I suggest that you brush up on your German, gentlemen, and enjoy your R&R while you can.
What, we're going undercover? Very cool. The Bavarian Alps, Germany. It seems a couple of British officers, a Captain Price, no, not the one from Modern Warfare. I did check that. Bavarian Alps, Germany.
There's an MG-42 on the left, with a guardhouse on the right. They didn't spot me.
Alp Chateau, and then, okay, so two more left, and then we're done with the American.
Martin, you take point and knock out that 42. Harding and Brooks, go get the truck. Meet us at the front of the chateau. Everyone else, follow Martin. Move!
Best mission in COD 1. Apparently the best is Eder Dam, which is the Eder Dam, mission 3 of the British campaign. Cool. Yeah, the game because these games follow 3 different campaigns. Follows the Americans first, then the British second, and then the Soviets third. And that's it. Ends with the Soviets. Oh, that's a different gun. I assume in the German version of this game there's probably no swastikas. It's like in Wolfenstein, they don't have the swastikas, I think they just have the Iron Cross there.
Good work, Martin. Everyone breathe deep, catch your breath. Now let's do it all over again.
Also, yes, I'm playing this also on keyboard and mouse, because unfortunately this game does not have control support. I've tried. I tried many times years ago. It doesn't have control support. If you do also do, like, the spin-offs, which I doubt we're going to do, well, not spin-offs, but, like, I guess the, you know, United Defensive or the other one, live on PCSX2. Then I might, but it really depends. I might just go through. I might just go straight on to 2 when I finish this game, which will probably be day after tomorrow. I'm sorry I went live yesterday, by the way. I'll talk about it in a second. I mean, I can talk about it now, actually. So, I had work yesterday, and then by the time I finished about 6. Yeah. And basically, I don't know exactly what time I got back. I got back roughly about 6. I finished just after 5. But, what's it called?
Martin,
But
get in there, grab any docks, knock out their communications, then meet back up with us.
okay. And then basically, I have bought. Yeah, I only bought it really for just for an event. The event it does stream. I did. It can stream, and I have tested it. I bought. It's on charge at the moment. I don't really have it charged at the moment. I bought this, which is a very basic, quite powerful laptop. It's not like a gaming laptop. It's just basically a very powerful like office laptop that I have bought for, well, two things. Mostly just coding and shit like that for a lot of that. So I've mostly on this is just VSC, not VCL, VSC, as well as I've also been setting up just because basically for everyone what the specs of it are, it just has it's got a better processor than my this computer here. It's a lot faster. It's actually a lot faster than this computer, which, yeah. The problem is this computer has a graphics card that actually doesn't. Like this one has a GTX 1050. That just has an integrated graphics card. This has a dedicated GPU. So, yeah. But stream-wise, if I stream through the CPU, it works fine. I still need to test it with Parsec, because the plan is... I've got a marathon coming up that I'm doing in November. So if anyone is a marathon, anyone's a speedrun, you want to run at a marathon, feel free to submit. You can find it on ongus.io, aka ongus.io, and it's called Faston. Basically, last time I did it, which was in November 2025, I soloed tech, meaning I was sat here and I was just basically switching runs as it went on. Plan is, instead of just me doing tech, I plan to also have other people do tech, with them connecting to that laptop via Parsec, and basically so with them connecting to that laptop via Parsec, and then basically just them run through, and then them basically just on their PC. So on their PC, them just basically speak to the runner and be like, all right, do this, that, and then they also check for delay or whatever, and then just so I don't have to solo tech. So I should obviously double check with people who have submitted for it that they're okay to. Well, with people who accept that they're okay to do tech, as in connect to it. I'll also do an orientation thing for people too. Even though some of the people who have submitted for tech already know how tech works, because we've had some from UKSG, but the thing is tech for the event is a little bit different than UKSG's is, because UKSG is a simple, because it's all running through a capture card and stuff from the PC. But the thing is and all that. The thing is though. Because how our event works online is we have the runner who streams on their computer from an OBS to our runner channels, which I've got on Twitch, and then we pull from those, and then that shows it on the screen. So their gameplay, and they've only got their gameplay and their webcam and this timer which is set to the seconds and auto seconds. That's just to make sure that that's set to the seconds, minutes and seconds of the time. So that's the same as ours, as our OBS. So we can kind of work out the delay here, and and then we have a software called NodeCG, which is what we use to start the timer and end it. It's also how we switch runs. So if you've ever seen a marathon, it's got a bunch of runs, and then it just switches straight away. That is because of something called if they use NodeCG, GDQ use NodeCG, UKSG do, ESA do. NodeCG basically allows you to switch. I'll show you in a minute what NodeCG does actually, because I'll launch it when I finish this. When I finish this part of the game, I'll load up that PC. I'll plug my HDMI cable into it. I'll plug the HDMI cable into my capture card, and I'll show you that way. Because thankfully, I believe laptops can actually be shown. Let me check actually. Can I plug my laptop into my capture card to show it on stream? I assume yes. Yes, you can plug your laptop into a capture card on screen. Connect the HDMI output, the plug. Yeah, okay, yes, that's good. Cool. Alright, just double checking. I assume so, yeah. What I'll do is I'll show you how NodeCG works. But the problem what we had was, because I was installing a new thing, and I already had it installed on this computer, but the problem is it uses two things. It uses Node.js and something called Git. I don't know what Git is, but I do know what Node.js is. And the problem is I was using I accidentally had installed the latest version of Node.js, which I found out that the NodeCG doesn't actually like the Node.js. So I actually had to then work with, thankfully, I like to call him, he's not really the head, I don't think he's the head of tech, but he's mostly just kind of just the head of tech for an event called Preventathon, which I have got accepted as a backup runner. I am doing also tech for that event. His name's Cubs. He's great. I love him. He's fantastic. But he really helped with thingy. He helped me kind of install the version of Node that I needed, because I was having some problems with installing it, because it wouldn't let you do it through the website. Thankfully, he was like, oh, there's something called NVM, which I didn't know if he meant Nevermind, or... but no, it turned out he meant Node Version Manager. Which is basically just... if you install it to your computer and you use Windows shell panel, whatever it's called, I forget, the command prompt. This one's really the Windows command prompt, I forget what it's called, shell something. It, PowerShell, that's it. It, and you can install it via PowerShell. But, yeah. It turned out that so we didn't know what the issue was. I was getting so many friggin' errors. It was legitimately just because I installed the wrong version of Node.js, and I didn't install Git. So I installed Git, and installed the right version of Node.js, and eventually it worked. Well, I deleted a file, so I had to reinstall the whole, I had to re-unzip the whole file, because I had to, like, send it to myself. I had to send the file to myself. I don't know how did I do that. Simply, well, because the version I had, which had all my, like, Marathon stuff on it, like, already pre-set up overlays and shit, I had to basically zip the file, which we already had. I had to zip the file. Yeah, I had to zip the file, upload it to a Google Drive, download it from a Google Drive. Ooh, secret room. How do I... Sometimes I'm real quick. Yeah, I'll show you what it does and like how it works, just for anyone who's like curious about Marathon stuff. And no, I didn't make it for anyone who's curious. I know how it works, but I don't know how to set it up. Thankfully,
all right, guys, we're moving on.
It was released, and it's I may as well. I'll shout it out because yeah. Don't think that's my door. No, I don't know what I'm hearing. I keep hearing a knocking sound. I don't know what it is. Anyway, basically, what's it called?
Don't stop now. Bryce and Ingram are behind these doors. Stand back. We're gonna blow them.
Basically, if you guys want to, what I use, it's called Speedrun Tools UK, or STUK, or Stuck, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It's written as STUK, or Stuck, without the C. Yeah.
Well, goodness me, Americans.
Made quite a racket, didn't you? That's quite all right. I can still walk.
Captain Price, Captain Foley. Where's Major Ingram?
They moved him to a camp. Not to worry. I overheard where.
So yeah, I'll go. Hold on, I'm checking. I want to check something. I wonder. Was Captain Price from Modern Warfare 1 based on Captain Price from COD 1? Yes, Captain Price from Call of Duty Modern Warfare was heavily inspired by and based on the character of the same name who appeared in the original Call of Duty 2003 and Call of Duty 2 2005. While not explicitly the same person in terms of canon lore, he was designed as a thematic successor to the World War II era character, often considered his grandson or spiritual legacy. I feel like it could be. I mean, what's his Captain Price COD 1? For some reason, he's called Wikipedia thingy. As I said, anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so a guy called Nick RP Green, who you may know him from GDQ. He does like GDQ stuff, and I've actually been on a show for GDQ. I did Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, and he does a GDQ show called Fast Travel. And he made a, basically, he's, I believe, from what I've read on his website, he said on his website that he wanted to make his own event to, like, kind of be like, you know, GDQ and ESA and all, you know, a lot of other events that you see around the place. And he...
Truck's up front, sir. Excellent. Help Captain Price out the window. He's been hurt.
And he basically made it for people who want to do their own events. So when I decided to make my own event, I was like, yeah, I'll use this thing. And in my opinion, a lot of people should. I would recommend a lot of people to use it. I know there's a lot of events that.
Captain, what about Major Ingram?
Back
for him. Get in.
Don't use it, and I mean that's because they ever have their own ways, which I think are pretty decent ways. But yeah, okay. This is, I believe, the last mission I'm going to do with this stream. Yep, Dulag IIA.
Okay, Martin.
IIA.
About ready to ram the gate. Less than 10 minutes from your first shot to pull this off.
Oh,
Take
Schnipper.
any longer, they'll be sending someone to rescue us. You take out the front guards, concentrating on the machine gun nests. Once the gate is down, get in there and find the Major. Then rendezvous back at the truck.
Okie dokie. This would be a lot cleaner if suppressors existed back then. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I'll show you what like Node does and how our OBS looks and shit. I'll open it all. Yeah. I'll do it when I finish this mission. I'm gonna drag on the rest of the things. I don't want to end it with it only being an hour and a half, so I might play another game as well. Might start some Doom Eternal actually as well. Obviously. Who's got the controllers here? No, that's... never mind. Different person. Either that or they're both here, I don't know. No, there's only one. Oh, damn, Ingram. That's gonna...
Of luck. Come and fetch me, have you?
Yes.
Come on, lads. No time for handshakes and hellos.
Are we gonna listen to, like, stereotypical accents? I'm so dressing down. It seems like that's what we'll be dealing with. No measuring room. Go. Move. Oh, I shot Ingram. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Not die, I'm running out of ammo so quick. Okay, this is just definitely not a good gun to use. I assume I need to leave the space and not within this time that I have left. I don't know how fucking far I am until I get out of here, so I'm kind of hoping I'm close. Okay. Shit. Okay, thank God we were close. Ooh. Fuck. Hi.
To you and your boys. Well done. Well done.
There we go. That's the Americans done. I mean, I don't know if I skipped the thing.
Thus far, you've been training hard at Exeter for a special purpose. This special purpose, obviously, has something to do with the capturing of bridges. What I'm about to explain is top secret material. If any of you blokes mention the word bridge outside of this room and I hear of it, and I will, you'll be RTU'd on the spot. The invasion of Europe will take place across 5 main beaches along the Normandy coast of France. Elements of the British Second Army will strike at Gold and Sword beaches, along with the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division at Juno. To the west, the Yanks will take Utah and Omaha Beach. Now, the entire eastern flank of the invasion will be exposed to a German counterattack from the Calais region. Should the Germans break through, they could very well have tanks rolling through Sword Beach and all the way down to Utah, wiping out the entire beachhead. Our task, along with the rest of the 6th Airborne Division, is to secure that flank at all costs by capturing and holding key bridges along the axis of approach. D Company's objective is this bridge over the Caen Canal. Under cover of darkness, the gliders will put us down in the field next to the bridge. From there, we rush the pillbox and prevent the Germans from blowing the bridge. At least one Bren gun will provide a base of fire while we flank it from both sides.
Get this ready.
Once we've captured the bridge, we hold it until relieved, which could take several hours. During that time, we may find ourselves using the Germans' own weapons against them. So I suggest you familiarize yourselves with the captured ones we have on base. Good luck, and Godspeed. Dismissed.
Okay, hold on. Right, let me do this. Let me show that. Is that going to cover my face? No. Cool. Sick. Alright. Right, so that is... That's Call of Duty 1. Woo, great game. Alright, let me do this. Just so I can, you know... Oh, okay. Grab that. There. Let me plug this into that. And if I'm correct, there you go. Okay, so let's explain. What I'm going to do, just so I can see it on the big monitor. Okay. Don't really know on the big monitor. Right, okay, so let's explain how a few things work. So this is the stream computer. You can tell because if I minimize out of this and minimize out of this, there's that. So, no, don't need that. So if I go to here, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up the NodeCG. So NodeCG is what is the software we use, and should I plug my QR mouse into that? Is this got a USB-C port? Yeah. I don't know. So this is NodeCG that's currently launching here. Yeah, so while that's launching, I'm going to actually minimize that of that. So that's just launching. I have to keep that open. If I shut it, it will basically just stop running. And I also need to launch the OBS, which I'm going to do through that. And then, yeah, so this is the NodeCG. It's running. It's launched. This NodeCG launches a lot quicker than on my main computer. And what we do is when that's launched, we type in localhost. I'll do it in here actually. Localhost 1992 on 1992, and there's NodeCG. So this is NodeCG. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my camera off just so you can see. So this is. I'll hide this text as well. So this is NodeCG. So NodeCG is a software that basically is used as it's basically the way. So let me run through everything here. So we have the warning message, and I'll show you what all these do. So here you can see is thing. Now this usually has music playing. Currently isn't playing anything, but yeah. So this is. You play it, Charlie. Should be fine. So this is the node, not the node. This is the OBS right here. So as you can see, we have a few things. We have the opening, we have the intermission, we have the video, we have schedule reveal, we have interview and closing. So opening is this screen here, which people see when it's starting soon. So it looks like, I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this, basically. Oh, shit. So it looks like that. That's what you guys would see at the start of an event. So yeah, so that's, yep. Next, we then have the intermission. I'm still trying to fix this stinger transition, but yeah. It takes a second to load, that's why it's always better to load it on... In my opinion, it's always better to do it via studio mode, just because the browser source takes a second to load. So yeah. Now, this is just a random game I picked, because I like Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7, so... this wasn't actually a run that was ever ran, but I do hope Dino does submit it one day, because it's a cool little run. Yeah, but basically, this is what people then watch and they listen to music, which you can see is actually playing right here, but you can't hear it. I forget how to actually make it hearable, but yeah. So, as you can see, that right there is, so this is like the intermission. You see the omnibar on the bottom, which obviously says where things are. And then if I actually do this, so if I do this and go to runs, is it runs? No, sorry, workplace. So the OBS isn't actually connected. It's very simple to connect. We just click connect, and you get a little pop-up sometimes. And you'll know it's connected if you can do some switch stuff. So if we click next here, that then switches run, and it switches to this. You'll notice this has no picture because I took after the event happened, I deleted all the pictures from the file. So because there's a whole file we have with all the runs, for all the runs, it's like a whole file for pictures, and I've deleted all the pictures apart from that one. So because again that wasn't ran at the event, but yeah, the place I get my pictures is SteamDB, from there. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so pretty much intermission would be happening. So usually this is what it would look like during an event. We'd have this, which is obviously the preview, and this, which is the program, which is what you guys see. I don't use studio mode unless I'm like switching first to stream during the intermission. Like if I'm on the starting soon scene and someone like claims first to stream, I'll quickly go into this, which is studio mode, switch to the scene that I'm trying to change, and yeah, so then basically say like Driver 76, which I think is, I mean, I can check. If we click start run, that usually would switch over. And it was trying to start recording, but I don't have a path set. Okay, so this clearly shows it's a 16:9 game. There's currently no information seemingly filled out. Either that or the Node CG has crashed. So, okay, I'm going to tell people not to use that because the Node CG crashes when you do that. I need to speak to Nick about that. If the Node CG does crash, I need to find a way to put this in my like desktop. I think copy the fucking thing and find a way to make this clickable. Or I could just shove it here, actually. I'll just do this. Oh shit, no, hold on. Fuck, what the fuck? What in the fuck? What the fuck? Cancel. Okay, I don't know what's... Oh god, the computer's like freaking out. Okay, don't let me try to do that. I meant to... God, the cursor's like lagging a bit. Grab that. I can't... Wait, I can't put that into here? No, okay, I'm gonna find a way to... I think it's trying to for some reason. The card's already delayed, so I'll have to boot the computer up at some point, but yeah. But yeah, if the Node CG does crash, we just need to relaunch it again, which it does seem to do a lot, so yeah. So I'll tell people if it crashes, just to, yeah. The main reason why it would crash is usually if you try and do the switch over. It doesn't like that, so. Mostly because I haven't fully filled everything in. I haven't fully filled it all in on that, so, yeah. The charger's plugged out anyway, so. Yeah, but this is just the node. It's failed to re-identify OBS not connected, because it's just not automatically connecting to OBS. You know when it's done when it shows you the song it's playing? Oh, no, that's when you first launch it. But yeah, there you go. So you can see here, it's obviously got all the information that's filled out, so we quickly switch back over to here. You can see that says Viper Races, Proasec was the host for that run, I believe. Were they? I think so, yeah. Must have been. And then, Driver 76. The run is on YouTube, by the way, if you want to check it out. I can show you the run, actually. Let me just hide my screen for a sec. We'll get it up here. That's why. It's what's give notifications. I think it's because I've turned off notifications on this computer, that's why it's not notifying me about anything. I know this is going to mute on thing, but yeah. It was press OK. No. No.
Hello, ladies
There you go,
and
yeah.
gentlemen of the internet. Welcome back to the chat.
So, may as well show you this. So this is what it looked like for our last event. So you can see, like, if I quickly switch back over to the OBS, you see that this camera here is showing Viper there. And it's showing, obviously, the gameplay, which is right there, because he was streaming on our Runner OBS, which I have to then send out to people. Which I will be doing once when schedule's been revealed. Timer's obviously here. Oh yeah, so timer. Let's explain how that works. So the timer works like this. Basically, you can see. So you can see the event. The timer's right there. Now, if we go back to this, and if I go here, and if we, so the time is that this is the timer here. For some reason it's like this. I need to kind of put everything back to how it was. Okay, my trackpad's a little laggy, glitchy. Pretty much the way it works is so we start the time like this. So we press this, and if we just go back over to the OBS, you can see their time is going. So time is running, and so basically when the runner says time starts, usually you'd be in here. It's when they say, right, time starts in 3, 2, 1, go. And on tech, you then say, you start time the second they say go. Time then goes. When time's done, you're like, right, time is in 3, 2, 1, stop. That's time. That's how NodeCG works. So yeah, very shit. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this cursor. It's like kind of freaking out a little bit. It's like I go here and then it somehow ends up like other end of the fucking. Unless it's because I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I might as well show you everything else. Yes, this is pretty much obviously all the thing. You see, these are all the runs we had, kind of. So we had obviously like the event intro. We had Donkey Kong Country Returns, where I actually got a world record during the event. We had LA Noire, which is my own run. I do plan to probably submit to this one if I can get this to actually stream well. Atari ST, if I can get someone else to do tech for it as well. Yeah. Atari ST-a-thon, obviously that was a Howling Man Mike run. Muramasa Rebirth, Project Zomboid we had, Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series we had. We also had Rayman, Cowboy Bebop, The Lion King, Simba's My Adventure, Sleepy Time, we had Ninja Hayate, Revenge of the Ninja, Suck Up, Super Ally Ranger, Hello Kitty Roller Rescue, Lego Racers, Trine 5 Clockwork Conspiracy. We didn't have Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 because that was just a random one I added to kind of show things off. We had Java 76, we did have Shadowverse Champions Battle, which I think was the longest run we had. It was about 2.5 hours. We had Azure Striker Gunvolt 3, Trilogy Enhanced. We had World of Warcraft. We have Prince of Persia, which was a fun little run, which was actually Mike's first marathon run of the game. We had Johanna, the Pelion, Blaze on the Deep Blue. We had Super Mario Brothers, The Lost Levels, Sonic Generations, Sleepy Time, Planet Diver, The Bard's Tale Trilogy, Episode 1, Tales of the Unknown, Hyperbolica, Duck Life Battle, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, Pikuniku, I've learned is what the name of it is. We had Mario Kart Double Dash, we had The Elephant Collection, we had Diddy Kong Racing, and we had Super Metroid Ascent. Fun fact actually about The Elephant Collection was that was actually developer commentary. If I don't know what does that mean, that means we actually had the developer of the game. The developer of the game came on and she talked about it. So if you guys want to watch that run, it is on the YouTube channel. Yeah, so yeah. We don't really use the live switch, mostly because it just crashes every time I use it, it just crashes the node for some reason, so I just don't use it. We mostly just use the run player, the timer, and we also use the warning message if there's flashing lights, I can show you what that does. If we show it and go over here, you see it comes up with this flashing lights warning. If we deactivate that and switch back, you see it fades away. Very good. Very cool. We also have the interview cameras. That's only really on the interview scene. The schedule reveal is also quite cool. I might as well show you that real fast. So this is the interview, the schedule reveal. So if we go here, actually, I forget which run it is. This one. So what you'll see is, you see it's not revealed. Press this, and it reveals. Woo! I'm thinking of changing these envelopes, but I might just keep them the same, but then change them probably next event. I don't know. Really depends. But yeah. So I do want to say real quick, I do want to thank someone who we don't... So, unfortunately, because due to some differences and a bit of thing, a lot of this was actually set up by my former friend, I guess you could say, and former event organizer, Infinity Gene, who I very much thank for helping to set all this up. Because without him, I don't think the event would have happened, and I don't think this upcoming event would be happening. Unfortunately, we did have to part ways with him because of creative differences and other things. I don't want to dwell on it too much. I've talked about it before. Yeah, but I thought I'd give him a quick little shout out there, a little bit there. He has blocked me and banned me from his chat, but I don't really care. I'll still thank him. I mean, he did do it, so I may as well thank him for it. Yeah. Other thing you're going to notice as well is down here we do have multiple resolutions. So we do have, so you're going to see a lot of these. They also have codes on them. They're usually just for the live switch. We don't really use the live switch. I mostly just use the codes, just kind of know what their run's supposed to be. We also keep that on a file, which I'm going to make sure I make when the runs get accepted. But we have like 16:9 1p, which is obviously widescreen. We have 4:3, which is obviously letterboxed. We also have like 1:1, which I think is for phones, I think. I actually don't know what 1:1 is. 1:1. I think 1:1 might actually be for... Oh, 1:1's for a lot smaller, actually. And we have, I think, 5:3 and 4. I think this 5:3 and 4:3, I think, is DS. Maybe. I might be wrong. But yeah. And then we also have, we have the sync, which is this. So, as you can see here, it says local, so we have this. This is the sync. Now, we don't have anything showing in these because in their OBS, they'll have a timer. We also have that same timer. Our tech, so whoever's on tech, needs to make sure that these here line up exactly. I think it's because I'm clicking the corner here and it's shooting it over. We need to make sure that our tech, alright, whoever is on tech, make sure that before the run starts, how we set up the run is we make sure that we can hear them, and then we're like, right, I'm just going to do some quick syncing stuff, just wait a second, and I'll be back in a minute. Or, and what we'll do is we want to make sure that, and they will have a timer which shows up here. We want to make sure that their timer, which shows up here, is syncing with this time that we have here. So you see on the time down here, it says 12:06 now. Well, that's because that is our time here, which is a legitimately thing. We need to make sure that this is roughly to the same auto second. If not, you end up having delay. And and that's one problem we had at the first event. Almost every run was fucking delayed. I did fix it at points, and I did fix it mid-run, which confused a lot of people. I should have done it before run, so that's why I'm going to make sure I run a lot of people through during our I'm going to do like a bit of like a training session, even though I get some of the people who have applied for tech already, from what I've seen, they already know quite a bit about NodeCG and stuff. But obviously it's a different setup, so I want to make sure that they know. And then NodeCG view, this won't actually show anything at the moment. It shows here, but this is just for our NodeCG. The problem is it. I mean, I can show you what it does. We start a virtual camera. We go to settings. Is it settings? Yeah, OBS virtual camera. And we add it to something called Video Ninja. That's the webcam. We pick the OBS virtual camera. We allow while visiting the site. We go back to this. We go to the main workplace, and you can see it right here, actually. So it's so you can see the you know, so programs obviously going to be showing the run, or preview. Okay, preview is showing the run. Program. Oh, is program? Wait, oh no, I think programs what we change, right? I don't remember. We're gonna obviously want to then. So how you want to have it is basically like, oh shit, like every fucking time. I don't know what it is with this trackpad. I think NodeCG's crashed again. Yeah. God damn it. Okay, NodeCG's crashed again. So again, if NodeCG crashed again, we just relaunch it. I do need to find out why. I do need to actually send Nick some errors that I'm getting, or some things that are causing it to crash, some errors that are causing it to crash, so he can have a look into them, because he's the one who made it. So. That's what this thing hasn't been fully released yet. Like, to get it, you actually have to like ask him. It's not simple of go to his website and just download it. You actually have to like ask him for it, because it is still a work in progress. So, but he's hoping to get it released around, I think, late this year, or around this year, I think is what he told me. But yeah. So wait for NodeCG to start up again. But yeah, if you guys do want to get into doing your own marathon, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I recommend that if you want to start your own marathon, definitely ask him. It is quite a bit to set up, which again, as I said, I didn't really set it up myself. I mean, most of the stuff for this bit I've set up, but for like a lot of how it looks, so the stuff I've set up is most of the stuff for the next event, but a lot of the stuff is still kind of the same from the event we did before, which was all set up by Gene. So yeah, come on, Node, taking friggin' forever. Yeah, I need to sort out. Alright, it doesn't matter. Yeah, basically this is going to show the sync, so we need to make sure you can make sure you want to see the sync, the preview, so this is what people are seeing in the program, which is what I think. Yeah, preview is what they're seeing, and then this is what we can change. So yeah. So I might, if we get tech to keep this on, I might just tell them to do that, but we'll see. Do need to actually ask them if they are okay to do that, and then yeah. If we get any races, I think relay. If we get any relay races, we do scoreboard stuff, but we don't do really any relays. Video play, we don't really have a video unless I can find some track videos. Schedule reveal, we only really do schedule reveal. I'm going to show this. This is OBS. The OBS bit. This is just obviously all the live channel stuff. These are all. I'm going to run through all this for them, but yeah. Right. All right. I think that's all I'm going to show for today. Because yeah. Yeah. So. Just gonna close this real fast. It did launch. It did. NodeCG did launch back up when I plugged my when I plugged out the HDMI cable. So yeah. So I'm gonna stop the virtual camera. Yeah. So. Also, I want to state again. So, a few things. If you do want to, if you are a speedrunner and you do want to run at an event, you can. You can submit. It is go to ongus.io, aka oengus.io, Fastlon26, and you can submit. If you are not a speedrunner but you want to be involved, you can. But you do want to be involved in the event, you can join hosting, chat moderation, or tech. Basically, hosting or games committee, because we're still needing some people for games committee. So for tech, I'll go through it. So for chat moderation, you basically just need to obviously moderate the chat. For games committee, you obviously need to we're going to basically send you different. We're going to filter all the runs through different people, so we're going to send different people different runs. have everyone go through them all, and yep. And then we're going to have 4, and then basically that's kind of what narrows it down to me and Mike, who will then set up the schedule and all that. Mostly I'll be setting up the schedule and doing the puzzle of that. That's going to be fucking fun. Because people set their availabilities, and sometimes their availabilities are a little bit fucky to fuck with, so... Yeah. Yeah. And then chat moderation, obviously it's just basically just being a chat mod. Having the sword icon. And then... what's the other one? The other one is... hosting, which is basically just reading out donations and introducing people to the runner. And then you have the last one, which is what's it called? You have tech, which is simply just going to be connected to this computer. What? Okay, according to Twitch told me I was on 550. I'm apparently on 553 now. I don't know if I trust that. Let me double check on Twitch. How the fuck am I on 5? Alright, hold on. Commander root. Let me just double check that Commander root isn't thing. If follower remover, follower list viewer. Just gonna double check that my people who apparently that the new followers aren't bots or aren't known bots, because they are. I'll remove them, but yeah. Okay, I got 3 followers today. The other 2 just didn't show up. When did they make their accounts? On the 26th of December and the 3rd of the 4th. So none of their affiliates. And they're not known bots. Okay. I just want to double check, because you can get in trouble if you have none bots following you. Oh shit, I have quite a few partners following me. I have 2 partners following me. And then there's one person who is following me who is classed as, who it does say here is a known bot, but I think that must have been probably because he was hacked and... Yeah. It is a known bot. But no, the ones that have followed me recently are not classed as known bots. So... Alright, well, I'm going to read out to Robblehead because he's live playing Sonic, so please show him some love. Yes, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. If you guys want to find out more content by me, you can find me on Twitch. You've already found me on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on... You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on anything. I will also be, in under a month, going to UKSG. Definitely go check out their channel, UKSG Marathon. Twitch.tv/UKSG Marathon. You can find them on Twitch. Or you can go to any place, really. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you, House, and everyone else. Bombay, Amelia, and